Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Skillet here, coming to you from space. This is X4 Foundations. Just want to give you guys a little sneak peek. I do have some planned things for this. I'm building a fleet, and I've been reading in Reddit about how people have staved off Xenon, who are basically the main antagonist for the player. Taken or held off the Xenon hordes in
Entering
Split space. Split's a faction in the game that you can befriend by their ships. Actually, the ship that I'm in right now, the Ballalore, is a Split ship, and get upgrades and stations and stuff like that. This game is super massive in the depth of everything that you can do. You want to build something? Build it. You want to destroy something? Destroy it. There's just, I think, 2-3 stations you can't destroy. And those are the cock hive minds? Or the cock stations? Yeah, I know. I get it. Yeah, nothing phallic. But, they were actually an antagonist in previous title, X3. And then the Terrans, Earthlings, became the antagonist. The Xenon are always a main threat. The Xenon build stations, just like anybody else builds stations. The whole economy is supply and demand. Right now I'm on a mission to go scan a station for a pirate faction. But you could do so much. You want to be a fighter pilot? You could be a fighter pilot. You want to be an admiral on the bridge of a ship? You could be an admiral and tell your fleet where to go, what to do.
Autopilot engaged.
You could do so much in this game. Don't go back through that game. Sometimes the autopilot's not the greatest with directions, but it's massive. Like, this is just the cockpit, right? You've got the interior of this cockpit. You got all these buttons. These lights and buttons do change when you do land and things like that. Those are asteroids coming up, right? So here's an external view of the ship. There's another one. You can just see, like, that's the top of the ship, right? Those are my munitions. Just look at that. That way over in the distance, the blue ring is a jump gate, and the blue line is actually a highway, where it's basically kind of like fast travel without really needing to fast travel. Just zoom out. Like, that station's huge, and that's my little ship, and the little dots down below me, those are other ships. This is a complete... I'm gonna spin now. This is a complete massive game. Look, there's ships going across the little hologram screen right there. It's just an amazing thing. I think the mission's been completed. I honestly don't know. I thought I just heard the little chime for it. But it told me to scan it, so I'm in scanning mode. I'm gonna fly through here. This is a dock here where you can land. And each piece of scan that one. Scan that one. Each piece of this is a manufacturing part. It's just massive. You can do so much in this game. This is what I wanted. This is a data leak right here. Data leaks, you can gain certain info. You could actually gain blueprints and stuff like that. So when you start building your own stations, you don't actually have to pay an arm and a leg for them, depending on the module. Or there was the other thing around here. There it is. And these over here, these little other sparky things that always make the static noise, those are missions that you could come pick up. A lot of them are, hey, take me over to this station. I need to get out of here. Um, it's just a massive game. So just once again, let's get out of scan. Stop so I don't rotate everywhere. Just peel back, right? So we're close to the station. Just peel back. Just peel. It's massive. You barely see my little ship. Yeah, you can see it, but it's a big game. It's probably one of my most favorite genres is space. And again, I do plan to bring you more, especially in the dog fighting arena, because that's always fun. And then also going after stations, and like I said, the Xenon.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
As you noticed, it's not a load screen.
Pleased to welcome you aboard.
Now, I could either walk over to that little store right there, and there's little conveyor belts, or whatever you want to call them, treadmills, to get around a little faster. I'll let her go. And then, there are these little teleporters, which I can travel to different places in the station. Outside of the docking area, you have to use the teleporter to go places like the security office, manager office, engineer section. We're just going to go to the train. Got the ambient music. Look, you get closer, it gets louder. It's phenomenal. There's a crafting element, which I was able to get my first SATA drive, or SETA, which is a main thing in the previous, X3 game. Basically a time warp. You can go speed up time around your ship, so you don't have to wait so long. This game has travel mode, which alleviates some of that, but it doesn't really get rid of everything. I do want to get rid of some illegal wares.
Hello, can I help?
Get
Here you
rid
go.
of here. Now each faction has their own list of things that you cannot have within their territory, and I don't see it here, so I guess I can't get rid of it. But all these things here are things that I can buy, I can have on my inventory. Doesn't take up space within the ship. It's just stuff that I put in my pockets, I guess. You know what? Rare spices is small enough. Secure container, maybe not small enough to put in a pocket. But we also have upgrades for your space suit, which plan to bring you some space, space walking.
Safe journey.
This is, he's a parent, by the way, the three eyes. They don't actually sit in chairs either. Kind of squat. It's a little weird. But this is it. This is X4 Foundations. I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at what to expect, what's coming down the pipe. Just look at that, right? You know, the ship's just sitting there. But stay tuned. There's going to be more. We're going to go fight some Xenon. We're going to go take on some stations. We're going to, build an empire, build a fleet. But again, thank you and enjoy.